Storm mode is active. I'm tracking rain and snow moving in on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Clouds will be on the increase as we get into the overnight and during the day on Thanksgiving. And then middle of the day, snow breaks out. It stays all snow in the mountains, rain at the coastline, and a mixture in between. Cloudy start, rain and snow on Nappy's notes. Heavy wet snow, the threat for power outages because of the weight of that snow, and much colder after. Late into the weekend and next week, it gets incredibly cold around here for the beginning of December. Rain and snow begins midday tomorrow. Rain at the coastline, snow inland, scattered power outages. The good news is not a lot of wind with this storm, not a true nor'easter with a ton of wind. So we're not going to have like the whole state go without a power, but there certainly will be outages because of the weight on those limbs and on those lines. So watch out and be prepared to lose power during the day on Thanksgiving. Here's a snowfall map, 1 to 3 coastline. At most, it would be slushy there. I expect a lot more heading inland, especially the foothills, the mountains, where you see the 6 to 12. Where you get elevation, you get closer to 10, 12. Lower in elevation, a lot closer to that 6-inch mark. Mostly rain at the coast, less precip north and more south, but this thing is juicy. More than an inch of precip south of the mountains, and that's going to mean a lot of help with the drought. Here's the wind shifting out of the east and northeast, highest along the coastline as the center of the storm pulls and hugs the coast, pulls into the Gulf of Maine, and begins to intensify. Rain and snow, heavy late. Temperatures are going to be running above the freezing mark, but that weight of that cold air coming down with the snowflakes is going to make it snow, and especially Thursday night, Thanksgiving night into very early on Friday morning is where you get most of that snowfall accumulation. Down east, mid-coast, southern coast, things relatively quiet. And here come those troughs, just bowling balls of energy coming down. Big troughs in the east, big cold snaps coming, and a big ridge out west. So the atmosphere always trying to balance itself. Bigger the ridge out west, bigger the trough in the east. Here's your storm tracker forecast. 33 for a couple days, Thursday, Friday. Mountains are 6 to 12 inches. And then Saturday and Sunday, we start to cool down and really get chilly. 20s for highs next week, lows in the teens and single digits coming in the mountains. Inland, storm tracker up. You're going to have a mixture of rain and snow. And then we get to much colder. We do not get above freezing on Wednesday on. That's how cold it's going to be, with lows in the teens and 20s. And for the coast, even the coast, we have storm tracker up, although it's mostly because of the rain and the amount of rain coming down a short period of time and the travel for the holiday. And then next week, 30s for highs, just barely above freezing. And then lows are going to be flirting with the teens, even at the coast next week. Thank you for watching Jason Nappy Weather. You're in the right spot for the latest updates.